like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment. Without further ado,
Turtles of Grayskull.
Hey kids, it's Hyperdellic, back again with some more Turtles of Grayskull. Raphael, the hard-headed Psy specialist. He's on the heroic back. We got some Leo up there because he's the leader. Because, you know, Raphael's the hard-headed Psy specialist. What was Michelangelo? He was the captain of Cowabunga. I think that's the best one, but you know, hey, opinions. All right, let's take a look at this. So we get close up on that card. The card has some cool artwork, man. They do a great job with this line. Nice artwork. Everything looks beautiful. If you're an on-card collector, I mean, this is a nice collector piece. I don't collect on card, not normally. I do have some things that I collect on card, some, but not a ton. All right, so there's that back artwork. Ooh, look, some Slacker action. I love that Slacker figure. That is, I think out of all of the Turtles of Grayskull figures, so far Slacker is my absolute favorite. Out of all the brothers so far, Mikey's my favorite. We're gonna take a look at the back. The Turtles tracked Shredder back to Krang's Technodrome. Ralph charged headfirst into the fray before a flash sent them to Eternia. Now, adorned in Ram Man's spare armor, Ralph's back to tackling Shredhead and looking for a way back home. I like how they capitalized Shredhead because, you know, that's the proper name, Shredhead. Michelangelo does have a removable hairpiece, but it looks like Raphael's helmet comes off. I have collected everybody but Beastman. I've passed on Beastman. I just don't find Beastman to be necessary. I wanted Shredder. I want Splinter. I might get the Hordak version that's coming out. I do have Shredder. He's going to be coming up soon in reviews. But yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't feel as though I need to be a completionist. Like, I'm definitely not going for the second versions of He-Man and Leo. And if they do another Mikey and Raph, unless they're really, really cool looking, I won't be going for a second version of those either. That's just double-dipping greed on Mattel's part, I think. Like, give us other characters first. Don't start redoing, you know, and rehashing characters that you've already visited. I know they wanted to do a plain He-Man, but I like the mutated He-Man. I'm okay with that. If it gets to the point where he's back to being normal He-Man, I'm just going to use normal He-Man. Right? Right. All right, kids. Well, without further ado, we're going to tear into this. Yeah. All right. Check out this chunky boy. So, I'm starting to feel a little funny about the fact that I've said that Michelangelo is my favorite. I really like what they did with Raphael. Mikey's still my favorite turtle. But I think Raph might be my favorite, like, of the Turtles of Grayskull turtles. He's kind of neat looking. Like, I love the waist adornment. Like, I love the you know what, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's how much I'm kind of feeling the vibes of this thing. All right, now let's see. As we all know, no two figures come apart. Arms pop off, head pops off, helmet comes off, waist comes apart, boots can pop off. I have said this several times in many different reviews. If you employ hot water, now what I'm going to say is boil water and then let it cool for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then test it. Make sure that you can't burn yourself. I know that's a terrible way of doing some scientific stuff, but you ain't doing nothing scientific. You're gonna heat up the plastic so that you can pop apart every single joint. Be careful with the arms. Just pop apart the peg. Don't try to pop apart the rocker inside. You will be unsuccessful at ever getting it back together. I have made this mistake. Learn from my mistake. What else does he come with? He comes with the comic. And I believe... Yeah, I think this was like the second or third comic. I don't remember. But yeah, I'll let you guys explore that on your own. He comes with this crazy sai that fits over his hand. So like, I feel like in the pictures, the only thing that was those sais looked kind of ridiculous in the photos. He comes with this other one that fits in his hand, right? So he's got one that's attached to his hand, and then he's got one that fits in his hand. And there's a slot on the back. Looks like you can plop either one of those in there, really. Helmet comes off. His armor is coming off too. He looks great without the helmet on. Like, I almost kind of like him better without the helmet on. Like, he looks good with the helmet on, but when you get that extra green, like, off of his head as a balance with all the other colors, there's something that, you know, that does. He has a shoulder pauldron up there. And yeah, let's take a very quick close-up look on him.
Turtles of Grayskull.
Okay, look at this chunky boy. He is an excellent figure. An excellent figure. I think I'm gonna do a video with all 4 of the brothers of Turtles of Grayskull, and just do a quick video of all of them, just as a kind of retrospective now that they're all out and people have had the chance to collect them. But let's start talking about this skull. Okay, so his bandana swivels, and the helmet has like a notch in the back to go around that bandana. So even with the helmet on, you can reposition it however you want, right? Doesn't interfere with much. His head range is definitely limited because of the armor and the helmet, right? You take the helmet off, he's got quite a decent range of motion in his head. I sort of like him without the helmet on. I sort of do. I don't know what it is. I really wanted Donnie to not have a helmet. I really did. I really wanted Donatello to not have a helmet. And this is why. That looks so good. That looks so good. He just looks fierce. That face sculpt is good. It is good. If you're a Turtles fan, look at that. Like, seriously. Now, we're going to move down. Again, I'm just going to say, he's got standard Masters of the Universe Origins articulation, right? You know, pinless joints, but lots of them. And, like, the details on these are really nice. Like, they took a nice step up. The shield is... He came packed out with the shield on. And yeah, it looks like you grab the shields from down below. I was having a problem with that with Michelangelo, figuring out which way to position the shield. Looks good with the shield on. From the front, you probably wouldn't be able to tell if he had a shield on. So we pop apart the waist, and I got his whole. That comes off. Standard Motu undies, fur undies. Frundies, for those in the know. I don't think that's actually a term. I just totally made that up. But hey, hashtag Frundies, all right? Hashtag Frundies. The boots have a cool little strap detail painted on. Michelangelo's boots did not have details. I want to say Leonardo's boots did, but Donatello's didn't. Could be wrong about that one. I'm not looking at them right now. They're actually way behind me in my gaming and computer area. But is he lacking in anything? I don't think so. Holy cow! I'm kind of caught off guard by Rob. He is way better than I thought he was going to be. And you know what? I'll bet you doing some posing of him is going to be a blast. Let's do that now.
Turtles of Grayskull.
Oh, check him out. You can't tell me that's not a fantastic looking figure. I mean, holy cow. Mattel, what are you doing to us? You're like a it's like when my wife does herself up in makeup and everything and like has like a gorgeous looking dress on. It just makes me stop and go, what are you doing to me? Right? What's he doing to us? That's fantastic. I love it. It's so good. He's giving me some feels. Like, I don't know which one's my favorite turtle now. I thought it was Michelangelo, but like it's almost a toss-up between him and Mikey. I love both of them for like different reasons. I mean, Mikey, yeah, you should be seeing that review. If you haven't seen that review, it'll pop up sooner or later here or there. But Mikey's great, right? But Raphael is kind of phenomenal. Look at this dude. He looks brutal. Like, he does Motu better than I think any of the other figures. Like, that's all I could say about it. You know, and since I had Mikey out, we gotta do it. we gotta put the Mikey here on. So this gets in the way. I mean, it doesn't really stay on. But I mean, you could prop it there. And be like, I'm emo Raph. Oh yeah, dye it black and make him emo Raph. That would be so good. That would be so good. I'm just gonna leave him like this. I think when I put him on the shelf, I'm definitely gonna put the helmet on him. Yeah, I gotta put the helmet on him. He looks so good with the helmet on too. I'm torn, you know, like, and as far as display goes, I don't know if I should display him with the helmet on or without it. I'm just gonna put it on him because it's easier than, you know, putting the helmet on the shelf. But I like that his whole entire pack out goes on him. That there's not like spare parts everywhere. I hate that when you have extra parts that don't go someplace on the figure. You know, at least in the hand. I don't care. Whatever. So good. So good. Come here, Raph. You know what? Here, we gotta do a spin around. His details are phenomenal. Mattel did a great job on all of these figures. I didn't pull him apart like I did with Raph, and I'm not gonna. If you want to, you should definitely pick him up. But he has the same buck as Leo and Donnie underneath, because Mikey has like the battle armor. But yeah, he's got the same buck, the chest buck, as Leo and Donnie. So I mean, if you're curious as to what that all looks like, check out those videos. I highly recommend him. He is. These guys are all hitting the pegs right now in the Midwest. You know, my shopping area is, you know, Munster, Highland, sometimes Crown Point. There's a couple of stores in Munster that I like to hit too. Weird ones that I didn't even realize I had out here. Shout out to Screaming Monkey Comics. This is hard to say, like, which one is my favorite, but I think it's going to be a toss-up between Mikey and Raph. Come here, Raph. Yeah. What do you want? Oh, man, you sound fierce. Yeah, don't I? I can't do the Batman voice because that's Leo, right? Leo sounds like Batman. But Raph is kind of the hard-edged guy, you know? He's mean and gruff. Oh, no. Yeah. No, he's got a thick accent too, like this. Hey, boys, what are we gonna do? You know? Hey, over here, you're gonna subscribe to Hyperdellic's channel, and you're gonna turn on notifications, and then I don't have to beat you senseless. And then down here, you're gonna hit the like button. If you hit that thumbs down button thing, I swear I will find you. I will find you. No, just don't. It's not there. It's not there. What else should they do, Raph? Hey, you got a Patreon page. I do have a Patreon page. Yeah, they should go there and maybe give you some money to support your artwork. Yeah, support my artwork. These videos, you know, my collection. Support that. You know, hook me up. You know, you get free stuff. As a member, you can download all kinds of music that I've posted there. So, you know, go check it out. If it's for you, do it. $5, $10, $20. However cool you are, you just donate what you can do. All right, kids. This has been Hyperdellic and Raph saying thank you for coming by. I very much appreciate you guys checking out my videos. I appreciate it when you share them. I appreciate when you comment down below and hit the like button. I appreciate you. Love you guys all. Thank you for coming out. Remember to play hard, play all the time. All right, peace out.